Okay, so here's your spine. Here's the head. Here's your pelvis where you put your hand on your hip, but we're missing part of the pelvis over here. Your spine has this little bit of a curve down here that holds up everything else that is being compressed whenever you're upright. So when you're sitting or standing, you're holding yourself up, and your body does it with this little bit of a curve. If you upset this curve enough, you're going to create some problems. If you take this curve away and hang your body like this, like when you bend over to pick up a piece of paper, bend over to touch your toes, you're going to shift your weight more onto the discs, and you're going to cause the disc to become more compressed. And if you repetitively engage in that type of compressive activity, the disc is going to remain more compressed. When you compress the disc, that's going to start to hurt eventually, and it's going to push the disc towards the nerve root where it doesn't belong. So if you've got your body weight hanging out here, that's compressing down here. That will end up with some compression on the nerve root, which will then refer pain down its course towards your legs. So that's why I'm recommending against bending over as a habit, bending over as an exercise, and instead keeping that in a more of a neutral position and lowering your body up and down instead of bending over. Similar problem, but different direction. If you increase that curve too much, like when you're standing for a long period of time, like when you're lifting something up, if you're reaching up overhead, those sort of things are going to increase that curve too much, which takes pressure off the disc, but increases the load on these little joints back here and narrows the space around the nerve root and can pinch it and compress it. So you don't want to spend too much time in this position, and you don't want to spend much time in this position either. Instead, you want to keep your spine in more or less right in the middle, comfortable, not painful position that's neither like this nor like that. So you're going to use your abdominal muscles to keep you a bit more like this in times where you're pulled this way, or you're going to use your spinal muscles to keep you a bit more like that if something's pulling you that way and it's a balancing act. Thank you.